Wow, look at that burr comb.
It's coming off, right?
Yeah. So we're going to clean off some of this, what's called burr comb. So our friend has loaned us his frame grabbing tool. They're pretty calm. They're a lot calmer than when I got bit.
Yeah, they are. I think they were mad at you that day.
There you go.
Whoa. And we have to make sure the queen's not in there, right? Oh, another one.
Yeah.
I think it's swarming on the line.
That's a full frame of honey. These are the frames of honey that we're going to keep. They're on our little holder. We're going to look for the queen and brush the bees down into the super. Okay, so we've taken out 4 supers, I mean 4 frames, and we're going to put in 4 empty frames here. You usually don't take honey off of first year hives, but this hive has been going like gangbusters. The bees are starting to get a little anxious here, so see how when you put the smoke on, they go down?
Yeah.
That's the whole idea of the smoker. By the unidentified hand smoking the... Now, it's kind of a neat group of people up here that are all into beekeeping now. So this is your propolis. This stuff is super sticky, especially in the summer. Neat. So here we are. We've turned our side porch into the honey extractor room. These are super great frames full of honey. And we borrowed an extractor from our neighbor, Shelly. Thank you very much, Shelly. How this works is that the frames slide in here, and then you crank this handle, and by centrifugal force, it whips out the honey. The honey hits the walls of the extractor and drains down to the bottom. And this is stainless steel. It's all food grade, super clean. And this will be very interesting because, again, we've never done this before, so we'll see what happens. We have to remove the wax cappings to get at the honey, and we don't have, you can use this electric heated knife to do it, but we don't have one. They're about 80 bucks, so until we get a honeybee sponsor, we're not going to be doing that. But you can use a serrated knife, and you put it in really hot water. So we have some water that we boiled here. And then we have we just took a little cake pan and put a screen on it. And then you go just below the cappings.
I hear it.
And this comes off like that.
Wow. Can you do anything with the capping?
Yes, this is beeswax. So we could take this and we can make candles, or somebody that makes candles, we could give it to them.
Clear.
It cuts pretty easily. I thought it would be more difficult to cut.
It looks difficult. I think, I don't know. Other people make it look really hard.
Well, in GardenFork, we're all about the easy, you know? So to get some of the comb that we haven't got with the knife, we use what's called a capping scratcher. And we just draw this across, and it punctures open the tops. And then this goes into the extractor.
The whole frame, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like that. How about this? This is the last frame. We've got it cleaned on both sides. We're going to put this in the extractor.
Cool.
So those are in there.
So do you put a lid on it?
Yeah, we put a cover on it. So we've got our frames and our extractor here. We're going to leave the lid off real quick just to kind of show you what's going on here. But if you take this,
Do you see anything?
it's going too fast to see anything.
How long do you do that for?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I've never done this before. There's definitely honey at the bottom. So we have spun these, and you can see here where I really beat up this comb with a knife, but these combs are now empty. So what we do now is we flip this around so that the other side of the comb faces out, and we extract this side of the frame. So for all 4 frames, we flip them 180 degrees. That is honey. This is what we call the pour shot. We're gonna pour this in here.
Wow. Kind of like the moment we've been waiting for.
Yeah. Wow.
Whoa. Look at that.
Ooh, it's going a little too fast.
Ah!
We've switched to a bowl
A new method.
with the sieve here. Look at that. That's a really light color. Okay, I want to do a taste now. I have not tasted this honey yet. Lynn has been having little tastes while we've been working.
Well, it's all over my fingers.
I know. It's all over my fingers too, but I don't think you're going to like honey. All right, so here we go. This is our first year. I'm kind of excited about this.
Our first year, your first taste.
Yeah. Wow.
Impressed?
That's really good. It has this floral. Oh, it's great. It's really good. I mean, some honey is like, oh yeah, it's honey, but this is. And this is from the Maple Knoll Farm, so we're going to take some down the bill, and he's going to love this. Puppies don't like honey, but I do. Isn't this great? Okay. You can learn more about beekeeping on our site, GardenFork.tv. It's an easy hobby to do. It doesn't take a lot of time. And it's great. This is phenomenal. This is one of the coolest things we've ever done up here.
Whee!
All right, be good. You want to try some?
You're so busted.
Some dog group gonna get mad at me?
Here comes Slipper Girl.
Oh. Oh. Leave it. Leave it. Stay.